If you're hosting a Memorial Day cookout but sticking to keto, you know the struggle of finding dishes that actually taste good and keep you on track. But these 18 easy keto dinner ideas prove that low-carb eating can be just as satisfying and crowd-pleasing as any traditional barbecue spread. One smart swap in particular, using crunchy lettuce wraps instead of buns, keeps all the juicy, smoky flavor without the carbs. Stick around because this recipe lineup is packed with practical shortcuts that save you time without sacrificing taste. Whether you're feeding picky eaters, managing food allergies, or just want to enjoy the holiday without stress, these meals make everyone feel included. Think creamy avocado salads, crispy bacon-wrapped bites, tender grilled meats, and fresh, zesty sides that are rich and satisfying. You might be surprised how many classic cookout favorites can be made keto-friendly with just a few simple ingredient swaps. So let's dive into this collection of Memorial Day dinners that are perfect for busy hosts who want to keep it healthy and delicious. Let's kick things off with a dish that feels like summer on a stick, grilled lemon herb chicken skewers. These are perfect for a busy host because they cook fast on the grill and look impressive without any fuss. You just marinate bite-sized chicken pieces in a simple mix of lemon juice, olive oil, garlic, and dried herbs. Thread them onto skewers, and they're ready to hit the grill in under 10 minutes. The lemon and herbs create a bright, savory flavor that pairs with just about any side. If you're avoiding nightshades, skip the black pepper and add extra rosemary or thyme for depth. Everyone will love how juicy and tender these turn out with that perfect char from the grill. Now let's move on to a dish that brings a little creamy comfort to the table. Next up, we have a classic picnic favorite with a keto twist, creamy avocado and bacon deviled eggs. These are ideal for Memorial Day because they're portable, easy to make ahead, and always a crowd pleaser. You start by hard-boiling eggs, then mash the yolks with ripe avocado instead of mayo. A squeeze of lime juice and a pinch of salt brighten everything up, while crispy bacon bits add a smoky crunch. Spoon or pipe the filling back into the egg whites for a neat, appetizing look. For a dairy-free version, just skip any cheese garnish and use extra bacon or fresh chives on top. These little bites feel indulgent but keep everyone satisfied without the carb crash. Next, let's talk about a main dish that's hearty enough to anchor your whole spread. This next dish is the kind of comfort food that makes everyone forget they're eating low-carb cheesy cauliflower and sausage casserole. It works beautifully for a busy host because you can assemble it ahead and just pop it in the oven. You roast cauliflower florets until golden, then layer them with cooked sausage and a creamy cheese sauce. The sauce comes together with cream cheese, cheddar, and a splash of broth for a rich, velvety texture. Bake it until bubbly and browned on top for that irresistible golden crust. If you need it nut-free, just double-check your cheese blend and skip any almond flour toppings. This casserole feels like a warm hug on a plate, and it's filling enough to be the star of the meal. Let's shift gears to something lighter and fresher for your next course. This list of keto Memorial Day dinners is packed with options for every kind of host. Which one would you try first, the grilled salmon or the bacon-wrapped chicken? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your family enjoys most. While you're here, hit that like button if these ideas helped you. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss our next roundup. There are plenty more recipes coming your way. Keep watching to see the rest of the collection. For a dish that's bright, fresh, and ready in minutes, try zucchini noodles with pesto and cherry tomatoes. This is a lifesaver for busy hosts because it requires no cooking beyond a quick sauté. You spiralize fresh zucchini into noodles, then toss them in a pan with homemade or store-bought pesto. All the cherry tomatoes go in at the end, just until they soften and release their juices. The pesto coats every strand with herby, garlicky goodness that feels light but satisfying. To keep it nut-free, use sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds in your pesto instead of pine nuts. This dish brings a pop of color to your table and leaves everyone feeling refreshed, not stuffed. Now, let's look at a side dish that adds a little smoky sweetness to the mix. These smoky bacon-wrapped asparagus bundles are the kind of side dish that steals the show every time. They're perfect for Memorial Day because they grill up fast and look elegant with almost no effort. You simply wrap a few asparagus spears with a slice of bacon, then secure them with a toothpick. Grill or bake them until the bacon crisps up and the asparagus gets tender with a slight char. A light drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of salt before cooking brings out all the natural flavors. For a pork-free option, use turkey bacon or thin slices of prosciutto instead. These bundles are salty, smoky, and crunchy in all the right ways, making them impossible to resist. Let's wrap up this first half with a dessert that feels like a treat without the sugar. Last for now, we have no-bake peanut butter chocolate fat bombs that satisfy any sweet tooth in seconds. These are a busy host's dream because they require zero oven time and come together in one bowl. You mix peanut butter, cocoa powder, coconut oil, and a low-carb sweetener until smooth. Roll the mixture into small balls and pop them in the fridge to set for about 20 minutes. The result is a fudgy, rich bite that tastes like a decadent truffle. If you have a peanut allergy, swap in almond butter or sunflower seed butter with great results. These little treats make everyone feel like they're getting away with something delicious. Stick around because we have even more easy keto dishes coming up that will make your holiday hosting a breeze. Next up is a gorgeous grilled salmon that feels fancy but takes almost no effort. This dish is perfect for a Memorial Day cookout because it cooks fast and looks impressive on the plate. You just season the fillets with salt, pepper, and a little garlic powder, then throw them on a hot grill. While they cook, melt some butter and stir in fresh lemon juice and chopped dill for a simple sauce. Brush that over the salmon right before it's done, and you'll get a beautiful glossy finish. If you don't have fresh dill, dried works fine, or you can swap in parsley for a milder flavor. The bright lemon and rich butter make every bite feel light and satisfying at the same time. Now let's move on to a crunchy side that pairs perfectly with any grilled protein. This creamy coleslaw is the kind of side dish that disappears before the main course even hits the table. It's ideal for busy hosts because you can make it ahead and it only gets better as it sits. Start with a bag of shredded cabbage and carrots, or shred your own if you have a little extra time. For the dressing, whisk together mayonnaise, a splash of apple cider vinegar, a pinch of sweetener, and some celery seed. Toss everything together and let it chill for at least 30 minutes so the flavors meld. To keep it dairy-free, just use a vegan mayo and skip any extra cream. The crunch and tangy creaminess balance out richer meats like burgers or ribs perfectly. Next, we'll make a hearty stuffed pepper that's full of flavor and low in carbs. If you're loving these keto dinner ideas, you'll find even more on our website. Head over to www.healthybitestribe.com. There you can use our AI recipe generator to create custom meals based on your pantry and preferences. The meal planner makes it easy to organize a whole week of allergy-friendly dishes. You can save your favorite recipes and share them with friends. It's all designed to help you cook with confidence, no matter your dietary restrictions. This collection is just a small sample of what's available. Check it out when you need fresh ideas for your next gathering. These stuffed bell peppers are a complete meal in one little package, and they're surprisingly easy to throw together. They work great for a Memorial Day dinner because you can prep them earlier and just bake when guests arrive. Brown some ground beef with onions and garlic, then stir in diced tomatoes, cauliflower rice, and your favorite seasonings. Cut the tops off bell peppers, scoop out the seeds, and fill each one with the meat mixture. Top with shredded cheddar or mozzarella and bake until the peppers are tender and the cheese is bubbly. For a milder version, use ground turkey and swap in dairy-free cheese shreds. The juicy pepper and savory filling make this feel like comfort food without the carbs. Let's keep the grill going with a quick shrimp and veggie combo that cooks in minutes. Garlic butter shrimp and broccoli is one of those dishes that feels like a treat but takes almost no time at all. It's perfect for a busy host because everything cooks in one skillet and is ready in under 15 minutes. Start by sautéing fresh broccoli florets in a little olive oil until they're bright green and slightly crisp. Push the broccoli to the side, add butter and minced garlic, then toss in peeled shrimp and cook until pink. Squeeze a lemon wedge over the top and sprinkle with red pepper flakes for a little heat. If you're feeding a crowd, double the recipe and use a large pan or even a flat-top griddle. The garlicky butter coats every shrimp and piece of broccoli, making it hard to stop eating. Now let's switch gears to a handheld favorite that keeps things low-carb and fun. Bacon cheeseburger lettuce wraps give you all the juicy, smoky flavor of a burger without the bun. They're a lifesaver for Memorial Day because guests can customize their own and nobody misses the bread. Form ground beef into thin patties, season with salt and pepper, and grill or pan fry until done. Wrap each patty in a large, sturdy lettuce leaf, then top with crispy bacon, a slice of cheddar, and your favorite burger fixings. Add a dollop of sugar-free ketchup or mustard, some pickles, and maybe a slice of tomato. For a dairy-free version, skip the cheese and use avocado slices for creaminess instead. Every bite is messy in the best way, and the crunch of the lettuce makes it feel fresh. Let's finish this lineup with a cool, creamy dessert that's ready in minutes. These no-bake lemon cheesecake cups are the perfect light and refreshing way to end a Memorial Day meal. They're ideal for busy hosts because you can make them the night before and just pull them out when dessert time comes. Blend together cream cheese, a little heavy cream, a squeeze of lemon juice, and your favorite keto-friendly sweetener until smooth. Spoon the mixture into small cups or ramekins, then top with a few fresh blueberries or raspberries. Let them chill in the fridge for at least 2 hours so they set up nice and creamy. If you want a little crunch, sprinkle some crushed pecans or almond flour on top before serving. The tangy lemon and sweet berries make each spoonful feel like a treat without any guilt. Coming up next, we'll wrap everything up with a few simple tips to make your whole cookout run smoothly. If you want something that feels like a real celebration, this grilled ribeye steak with chimichurri is absolutely unforgettable. It's the perfect centerpiece for a Memorial Day gathering because it looks impressive but comes together with almost no effort. You just season the steak with salt and pepper, then throw it on a hot grill for a few minutes per side. While it rests, you whip up a bright chimichurri with fresh parsley, garlic, olive oil, and a splash of red wine vinegar. No cooking required for the sauce, just chop and stir and it's ready to go. If red meat isn't your thing, you can swap in a thick-cut salmon fillet and use the same chimichurri for a different twist. The juicy steak paired with that herby, tangy sauce makes every bite feel like a special occasion. Once you've got your grill going, there's another quick dish that will round out the meal beautifully. You don't have to figure out keto hosting all on your own. Our community at www.healthybitestribe.com is full of people who get it. They understand cooking for allergies, low-carb needs, and busy schedules. You can ask questions, share your own recipe swaps, and get encouragement. It's a warm space where everyone is welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider joining us here on YouTube too. We'll keep bringing you practical recipe collections like this one. Come be part of the tribe, we'd love to have you. This cheesy broccoli and chicken casserole is one of those cozy dishes that everyone goes back for seconds on. It's ideal for a busy host because you can prep it ahead of time and just pop it in the oven when guests arrive. You start with cooked chicken, steamed broccoli, and a rich creamy cheese sauce made from cheddar, cream cheese, and a little heavy cream. Mix everything together in a baking dish, top with more shredded cheese, and bake until bubbly and golden. The whole thing takes about 20 minutes in the oven, and the smell will have everyone hovering near the kitchen. For a dairy-free version, you can use a good melting vegan cheese and unsweetened coconut cream in the sauce. The combination of tender chicken, crisp, tender broccoli, and gooey cheese feels like comfort food without the carbs. After that warm, filling dish, let's switch gears to something lighter and just as delicious. These grilled lemon herb pork chops are a simple way to bring bright, fresh flavor to your holiday table. Pork chops are naturally keto-friendly, and they cook quickly, so they're a lifesaver when you're juggling multiple dishes. Just whisk together olive oil, lemon juice, dried oregano, garlic powder, and a pinch of salt. Then let the chops marinate for about 15 minutes. Throw them on a hot grill and cook for 4 to 5 minutes per side until they're perfectly juicy. The lemon and herbs create a light, zesty crust that tastes like summer on a plate. You can use boneless chicken thighs with the same marinade if pork isn't your preference. These chops are so flavorful that you don't even need a heavy sauce. Just serve them alongside a simple side. Speaking of sides, the next recipe is a crunchy, creamy option that pairs with almost anything. These keto buffalo cauliflower bites bring all the spicy, tangy fun of game day snacks to your Memorial Day spread. They're a great low-carb alternative to traditional wings, and they bake or air fry in no time. Toss fresh cauliflower florets in a mix of melted butter, hot sauce, and a pinch of garlic powder, then spread them on a baking sheet. Roast at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes, flipping halfway until the edges are crispy and caramelized. The buffalo sauce clings to every floret, giving you that classic heat without any breading. If you prefer a milder kick, use a gentle hot sauce or stir in a spoonful of cream cheese to tone it down. These bites disappear fast, especially when served with a side of ranch or blue cheese dip. Once you've got your crunchy snack ready, it's time for a refreshing salad that cuts through the heat. This creamy cucumber avocado salad is the cool, crisp counterpoint your menu needs on a warm holiday afternoon. It takes 5 minutes to throw together and requires no cooking, which makes it perfect for last-minute prep. Dice up cucumbers and ripe avocado, then toss them with a simple dressing of sour cream, lime juice, salt, and a little dill. The creaminess from the avocado and sour cream coats the cucumbers without weighing them down. You can add a handful of cherry tomatoes or red onion for extra color and crunch. For a dairy-free version, swap the sour cream with a thick coconut yogurt or a mashed avocado base. This salad feels light and hydrating, and it balances out all the rich grilled dishes on the table. Now that you've got a full spread from start to finish, let's wrap up with a dessert that's pure keto indulgence. This no-bake keto chocolate mousse is the perfect way to end your Memorial Day dinner on a sweet, satisfying note. It's incredibly easy to make ahead, so you can pull it out of the fridge right when everyone is ready for dessert. Whisk together heady cream, unsweetened cocoa powder, a low-carb sweetener, and a pinch of salt until soft peaks form. Fold in a little melted dark chocolate for extra richness, then spoon the mousse into small cups or ramekins. Let it chill for at least an hour, and it will set into a silky, decadent treat that tastes nothing like diet food. You can top each cup with a few raspberries or a dollop of whipped cream for a fancy finish. Each spoonful is creamy, deeply chocolatey, and completely guilt-free. Guests will never guess it's keto. And there you have it, a complete, easy Memorial Day menu that lets you relax and enjoy the company, not the kitchen. And there you have it, 18 easy keto Memorial Day dinner ideas that are perfect for busy hosts. You can pick the ones that fit your taste, your time, and your dietary needs. Whether you're cooking for a crowd or just a few, these recipes are designed to make hosting simpler. If you enjoyed this roundup, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. For even more support, visit www.healthybitestribe.com. There you'll find our AI recipe generator, meal planner, and a place to save and share your favorite dishes. You can also join our community chat to swap ideas with others who cook for allergies and special diets. Thanks for watching, and happy Memorial Day cooking. See you in the next video.